Topic three today. Let's play a game of stock up, stock down. 24 hours into the college basketball season. I'm looking for three figures that are stock up, three figures that are stock down. The floor is yours.
So figures or can it be teams?
Teams, players, ideas, anything you want. Anything can be stock up or stock down.
Stock up Jeremy Fears Jr.
Starting
Because
with
I'm
your
leaving,
own.
because I'm leaving this episode with something.
You're starting with your own.
I'm leaving this episode with something.
Okay. For me then, let's just alternate through this. Stock up freshman. Carrying over what we just did in the last segment. This freshman class is all timer, and it seems like every single one in the country is amazing.
Yeah, I think that's fair to say. Stock up my guys. Stock up my representation. Stock up front courts in America in college basketball. Front courts have looked incredible throughout. It's looking like one of the best front court years in a long time.
Yeah, I think Todd Golden kind of showed people the way last year. I think it's like be huge and play fast and have
Mhm.
like seven different bigs, and now everybody's trying to replicate that. And the good teams did. I'm impressed. I'll go. Let's stay selfish. Stock up the Big Ten because I think Michigan and Illinois are way better than people realized.
Mhm.
And I think this has gone from like one team at the top to holy shit, there's three teams at the top.
See Boyd and Blackwell too, by the way.
Boyd and Blackwell were hooping. I think Donovan Dent looks like a monster. We'll see what Bennett Sturts does tonight. I think the top of the Big Ten is a lot broader than I thought it was. I thought it was one dimensional. The race at that league is going to be pretty fun, I think.
It's a good one. It's a good one. And Washington looked good too. Steinbach looked great. Um, I have one more stock up, right?
One more stock up.
Ooh, I could go a couple. We did the freshman. That felt right. Yeah. I'll single out a front court player that I don't think you think I'm going to say. I'm going to say stock up on Keba Keita.
He was great.
He was great, and I feel like people kind of overlooked him and want Staten to step up. But like Keba Keita, I think is perfect for this basketball team.
Yeah, I agree. He's been sensational. Okay. Stock up for me has to be a team for my last one. It's Arkansas.
Yeah.
Wow, you touched on how special that duo is, but they got more than just the duo. They
Brazil
got
was great. Brazil was great in that game.
Carter Knox is like barely even talked about, and he's one of the best returnees in the country. I think this team's ridiculous and undervalued outside the top 10 right now.
Yeah. I wonder who they play next.
Stock down.
Oh, deep blue.
You took the fun one from me, man. Damn
Dog,
it.
have some shame, man. How are you stopped down scoring 118 points? You want to know why? You gave up 100 to IUPUI. Is that who it was? I know they got renamed. It's IUPUI in my heart. George Hill didn't die for this, okay? Ha- Embarrassing. Embarrassing defensive performance.
It was
Legit embarrassing.
IU Indian, yeah, it was I don't get it. It felt like zero plan, zero care, zero
It
effort.
was like an open run level effort on defense.
Horrific. But offense though.
See, it was good to get that game in my forefront, in my eyesight. Because I'm all for y'all to score 100, have fun. That's where I cut it off when you let the other team score 100.
You know how bad your defensive performance has to be for Carter Elliott to get upset with it?
Yeah, like legit. Like that. And I'm not even that guy. I literally was fired up about this.
It's crazy. Okay, stock down. I think I'm going to go with UConn first. I watched this game pretty intently because I had it in daily picks, and there was just never a chance that this team was going to come close to blowing out a former Division Two opponent that went 12 and 17 last year. New Haven had one Division One player on the roster. They were horrible, horrible. And Terrace Reed did not play. Braylon Mullins is out, but there was not a lot to like for UConn. It looked like the same team as last year, with still a huge question mark at the five. Obviously, no Terrace, but even the guard like Smith and Demery were not good. It was gross. It was really, really ugly basketball. I am not going to completely jump off the bandwagon, but I don't think they fixed as much as we thought they fixed here.
Yeah. Also, thanks for doing that off your exhibition win over us. Now I'm looking at Michigan State like, what the hell? Um, anyway, next stop down, Auburn.
Yeah, yeah.
Overtime with Bethune Cookman.
Chad
Fouling on half court shots.
Chad Baker Mazara shout out from you.
Also, a Chad Baker Mazara tweet directly after this game saying, "I love playing with teammates. I love to play winning basketball."
Did he really do that?
Yes,
I love that guy, man.
yeah, but
Really.
stock down. It would have been nepotism, but Kai and Anthony played pretty well. But yeah, stock down on Auburn.
I love that guy. Okay, stock down for me. It has to be a come to terms with it for me, and I'm standing 10 toes down. But Caden Lewis was awful. He had
Mm.
to be benched by Kevin Willard in a game where Villanova was up 2 with 6 minutes left, and Caden did not play the final 6 minutes. He looked overwhelmed in every possible way, and that made me sad because I still really believe in this kid. I think he'll figure it out, but it was a huge pour water on it moment to start his season.
Yeah. I'll stay on the same track of a stock down, but I still believe in it. Florida's backcourt. Florida's
Okay.
back. Not even getting one of those guys to step up in that moment when they had chances, and also just the look of it. Like Xavier Lee was going to the basket, and all of a sudden it wasn't future, aerodynamic engineers at the hoop. It was Koa Peaton, Montevious Krivas, and they're sending that shit back to sender. So like, I didn't like that. Did not like it.
Yeah. Okay. Totally fair one. My last one. Stock down guys that couldn't make it through a 40-minute basketball game and or couldn't keep themselves healthy for a 40-minute basketball game. That's Darren Peterson and Richie Saunders. Richie apparently had the flu. That's not necessarily his fault. However, who goes to Vegas and immediately gets the flu?
A
23 year
married,
old
a 23-year-old married Mormon.
23-year-old married guy in Vegas gets the flu before game one. Tough look. He battled through it, but I was sad that he was like clearly sick for that game. And then two, Darren Peterson, you got to figure out the cramps, my dog. Seriously. How like are we gonna do this every game? He's gonna have 18 in the first half and then just be like, I can't do it.
Can we just like get I'm not a doctor, but can we just like hook him up to an IV or something?
I don't think it's like fun and cute anymore. He's done this twice in 2 games. Like you can't be this guy, this level guy, be that good and then just be like, yeah, I'm cramping. Like that's a totally unacceptable outcome. And I don't think anyone cares because they're not losing and they're not playing big games. But like the moment he has to leave like a Duke game because he's cramping while Cam Boozer spits out 28 rebounds is the moment the whole debate ends.
Got Caleb Wilson Friday.
It's crazy. It's
No
crazy.
crap.
Stock down. There you have it.